Have you ever paused just for a moment to wonder, how can you live your later years not just surviving, but truly thriving, with strength, clarity, and a heart full of peace? As we step past 60, then 70, or even beyond, life sometimes brings quiet challenges. There are days when your body aches with fatigue, joints no longer move as smoothly, and energy seems to slip away like water through your fingers. There are moments when time feels like it's speeding up, and the old habits, those things that once made you feel alive, now seem disrupted, faded. You might ask yourself, can I reclaim that sense of strength, meaning, and joy I once had? But imagine this. What if the answer doesn't lie in complex solutions, expensive pills, or elaborate plans? What if the secret to living a healthy, fulfilling life in old age is simply a few small habits, done consistently each day, with care and love for yourself? Today we're going to explore 7 essential habits, not empty advice, but practical steps embraced by vibrant, healthy seniors to transform every day into an opportunity to live better. These habits don't just care for your body, they nurture your mind, soothe your soul, and help you rediscover joy in every moment. Are you curious to find out what they are? Stay with me until the end of this video, because I believe you'll find at least one idea, maybe more, to start transforming how you care for yourself today. And if you're excited, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to catch more meaningful content. Let's embark on this journey together. Tips number 1, daily physical movement. What if just a few minutes of movement each day could make you feel like time is turning back, bringing back the strength and confidence you thought were lost? In our later years, our bodies often send warning signals: a twinge in the knees, stiffness upon waking, or breath that shortens after just a few steps. But here's the truth. Your body doesn't want to stop. It craves movement, even just a little, to remind you that you're still full of life, still in charge of your own story. Daily physical movement is the key to unlocking that door, not to become an athlete, but to keep your body strong, flexible, and ready for whatever life brings. Movement doesn't have to be a grand endeavor. You don't need to jog around the park or join a high-intensity yoga class. For many seniors, movement can be as simple as a slow walk around the backyard garden, a few gentle stretches in the living room, or practicing sit-to-stand exercises with the support of a sturdy chair. The most important thing isn't how far you go or how many reps you do. It's that you do it every single day. When you move, even for just 10 or 15 minutes, you're working wonders for your body. Blood flows better, keeping your heart healthy and reducing the risk of high blood pressure. Muscles stay active, preventing the weakness that comes from disuse. Joints become more limber, easing aches and lowering the chance of falls. And the best part? Movement triggers your brain to release endorphins, those natural happiness hormones that leave you feeling lighter and more energized. Think of John, a 75-year-old living in suburban Chicago. Every morning he spends 15 minutes walking around a nearby park, strolling slowly, listening to the rustle of leaves and breathing in the fresh air. He's not trying to break records or lose weight. He just wants to feel the rhythm of his steps and the calm it brings. John shares that those walks not only ease his back pain, but have become a sacred ritual, helping him start the day with a positive mindset. He says, "The day I stop walking is the day I feel I've stopped living." John's story reminds us that movement isn't just about caring for the body, it's a way to nurture the spirit, bringing a sense of control and joy to life. If you already have a movement habit, be proud. You're on the right track. But if you haven't started, don't worry. It's never too late to begin. Start with the smallest steps. Stand up and walk to the window, gaze at the sky for a few minutes, or try some gentle stretches before breakfast. If it feels challenging, use a chair or wall for support during balance exercises. Every step, every motion, no matter how small, is a declaration that you're still here, still strong. And if you need a little extra motivation, consider this. Studies show that just 15 minutes of light movement daily can reduce the risk of falls by 30% and significantly boost your mood. Give your body the chance to feel alive. Choose an activity you enjoy, whether it's walking, stretching, or even swaying to a favorite song, and make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Start today, one small step at a time, and you'll see your body respond with newfound vitality. Tips number 2, simple, nourishing eating routine. Did you know that a simple meal, prepared with love, could be the secret to feeling energized and comfortable all day long? In our later years, eating isn't just about fueling the body, it's an act of care, a way to tell yourself you deserve to be healthy, to be cherished. Many think that eating well requires complex recipes, pricey ingredients, or tracking every bite. But the truth is, for seniors, the best diet is often the simplest one. Meals that are easy to prepare, easy to digest, and bring joy. As we age, our digestive system becomes more sensitive. You might notice more bloating, discomfort after meals, or energy levels that fluctuate unpredictably. That's why building a consistent, nourishing eating routine with wholesome foods is so vital. Think of foods you can find at any grocery store. Greens like broccoli or spinach, lean proteins like boiled eggs, fish or tofu, whole grains like oatmeal or brown rice, and healthy fats like avocados, walnuts, or a drizzle of olive oil. These foods are gentle on your stomach and provide steady energy, keeping you alert and comfortable throughout the day. Best of all, they don't require hours in the kitchen or a big budget, just a bit of planning and consistency. An essential part of this routine is staying hydrated. As we age, our natural sense of thirst fades, making it easy to forget to drink water or not drink enough. But water is life. It keeps your mind sharp, your joints flexible, and your skin healthy. Just one glass of water with each meal, a cup of herbal tea in the afternoon, or a bottle of water by your favorite chair can make a huge difference. Picture each sip as a gentle reminder that you're caring for every cell in your body. If you like a bit of flavor, try adding a slice of lemon or a touch of honey to your water. Tasty and healthy. Consider Susan, an 80-year-old from Florida. Every morning she starts her day with a fixed meal, a bowl of oatmeal sprinkled with fresh blueberries, a boiled egg, and a warm glass of lemon water. She says this routine not only prevents digestive troubles, but brings a sense of peace, like a sacred ritual to kick off the day. It's not a fancy meal, Susan shares, but it makes me feel cared for, like I'm doing something good for myself. Her simple breakfast not only nourishes her body, but saves her time, sparing her from standing in the kitchen wondering, what's for breakfast? And the beauty is, she still makes room for small joys, like a homemade cookie on the weekend, without losing balance. You don't have to give up your favorite foods, but build a foundation with simple, wholesome, consistent meals. Try picking one fixed meal for this week, maybe a bowl of oatmeal with fruit, a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter, or a light salad with salmon. If you enjoy cooking, try simple dishes like vegetable soup or a bowl of cereal with nut milk. And don't forget to place a glass of water by every meal. It's how you love your body from the smallest details. A steady eating routine not only makes you feel healthier, but gives you a sense of control, as if you're rewriting your own story, one meal at a time. Tips number 3, maintain a regular sleep schedule. What if a simple bedtime routine could help you wake up with a sharp mind and a light heart? Sleep, that gift that came so easily in youth, often becomes more elusive as we age. There are nights when you toss and turn, wake up multiple times, or feel groggy despite sleeping enough hours. But here's the good news. You can take back control with a regular sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even when you have no plans, isn't just a habit. It's a way to honor your body and mind, helping them work in harmony. A regular sleep schedule is vital because it regulates your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs everything from hormones to mood, digestion to memory. When you stick to a consistent routine, you're sending clear signals to your body. It's time to rest or it's time to rise. This helps you stay alert during the day, less anxious at night, and more emotionally balanced. On the flip side, irregular sleep, staying up late, sleeping in, or napping during the day can leave you tired, unfocused, and even increase the risk of stress or depression. A study from the National Sleep Foundation shows that seniors who maintain a regular sleep schedule have 20% better memory and fewer mood issues compared to those without one. How do you build a good sleep routine? Start by picking a fixed bedtime and wake-up time, say 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. Avoid sleep disruptors like blue light from phones, TVs, or tablets, as they block melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. Instead, create a calming pre-bed routine. Read a light book, listen to soothing music, or try a few gentle stretches. A small tip is to dim the lights in your home about an hour before bed. Use soft lamps or candles to create a peaceful space. And don't underestimate the power of daylight. Just 10 minutes of morning sunlight, like when you sip coffee on the porch or water your plants, can help your body distinguish day from night, improving sleep quality. Think of Linda, a 77-year-old from Austin, Texas. She used to stay up late watching movies or scrolling through social media, then sleep in until noon, but she always felt drained and unfocused. One day, she decided to try going to bed at 9 p.m. and waking up at 5 a.m., even with no plans. She began her evenings with a cup of chamomile tea and 15 minutes of reading, then greeted the morning on her porch watching the sunrise. Within a week, Linda noticed she not only slept better, but felt more alert, cheerful, and energized. "I feel like I found myself again," she shares. Her regular sleep schedule not only made her healthier, but brought a sense of order, as if she were steering her own life. If your sleep is struggling, don't rush to sleeping pills or complex solutions. Start with small changes. Set an alarm to wake up at the same time daily. Try a relaxing routine like journaling or deep breathing before bed. If you enjoy tea, a caffeine-free herbal blend can calm your mind. If you nap, keep it short, about 20 minutes, and avoid napping after 3 p.m. Sleep isn't just rest, it's how you let your body and mind recharge, heal, and prepare for a meaningful day. Try one small change tonight, maybe going to bed 10 minutes earlier, and see how your body responds. Good sleep is the foundation for living more fully every day. Tips number 4, monitor your emotional health. Did you know that listening to your heart is just as vital as caring for your body? As we age, it's easy to focus on pills, doctor visits, or diets, but emotional health, the quiet force shaping your days, is often overlooked. In your golden years, life can bring moments that weigh heavy on your heart, friends drifting away, family caught up in their busy lives, or unexpected changes leaving you feeling lost. But here's what you need to remember. You have the power to keep your spirit steady, vibrant, and full of hope. Monitoring your emotional health isn't just a habit, it's a gift you give yourself, helping you live each day with peace and purpose. Why is emotional health so important? Because how you feel inside influences every part of your life, from how you face challenges to how you connect with those around you. When you ignore your emotions, small worries can pile up, leading to loneliness, stress, or even depression. But when you take a moment to check in with yourself, how am I feeling today? You open a door to understanding yourself, healing, and rediscovering joy. Studies from the National Psychological Association show that seniors who pay attention to their emotional health recover faster from illness, sleep better, and feel more satisfied with life, even when facing physical limitations. How do you care for your emotional health? Start with simple yet profound habits. Each day, take a few minutes to ask yourself, what am I feeling? What's bringing me joy? Or what's weighing me down? You can jot down your thoughts in a small notebook. No need for long entries. A few words are enough to be honest with yourself. If writing isn't your thing, try talking to a trusted friend, even just a quick phone call. A cup of coffee and a heartfelt conversation can soothe your soul more than you might expect. Or if you prefer quiet moments, try praying, meditating, or listening to calming music to process your emotions instead of pushing them aside. The key is to let yourself feel, whether it's joy, sadness, or frustration, without judging yourself. That's how you keep your heart soft and open to life. Listen to the story of Robert, an 82-year-old from Boston. Every morning, he spends 10 minutes by the window, writing a few lines in a small notebook. "Today, I'm grateful for the sunshine," or "I miss my old friend." He says putting those thoughts on paper feels like a weight lifted, as if he's sharing with an invisible friend. This habit not only helps Robert understand his emotions, but gives him a sense of control, like he's tending to the garden of his soul each day. Sometimes he calls a friend to share a funny story, and those conversations often become the highlight of his day. Robert's story reminds us that caring for your emotions doesn't have to be complicated. Just a little time and honesty with yourself. If you're finding it hard to start, try something small. Each morning, take 5 minutes to write down one thing you're grateful for or an emotion you're feeling. If you enjoy talking, call a loved one or neighbor, even just to check in. If you need extra support, don't hesitate to reach out to a community group or counselor. Asking for help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Emotional health is the foundation for living more fully, not just for yourself, but for those around you. When you care for your heart, everything else, from sleep to relationships, becomes easier. If you're still watching this video, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here, and keep following along because we have more amazing habits to explore. Tips number 5. Maintain hygiene and grooming. What if the way you present yourself to the world could change how you feel about yourself? In our later years, we often think caring for the body is just about eating or moving, but there's another habit, often undervalued, that holds immense power: maintaining hygiene and grooming. Regular bathing, wearing clean clothes, or simply brushing your hair and trimming your nails aren't just daily tasks. They're ways to affirm to yourself and the world, I still matter. I'm still here. This isn't about vanity, it's about protecting your dignity and self-worth. Hygiene and grooming matter because they directly impact how you feel about yourself. When you step out with clean clothes, neatly combed hair, or fresh skin, you're sending a powerful message. You still care for yourself, still want to show up confidently. This not only makes you feel better, but changes how others perceive you. People around you often unconsciously show more respect when you present yourself with care. It's a subtle but real psychological effect. Plus, these habits bring a sense of order and peace, especially on days when life feels a bit chaotic. How do you maintain hygiene and grooming when aging makes things tougher? First, turn them into a loving ritual. Take time to bathe, even if it's a short shower with a supportive chair if needed. Choose clothes that make you feel comfortable and confident, maybe a soft sweater or a favorite shirt. Don't overlook small details: trimming nails, brushing hair, or even adding a touch of cologne or moisturizer. If bathing becomes challenging, try using aids like a shower chair or handheld showerhead. If you need help, don't hesitate to ask family or friends. It's not giving up. It's how you keep caring for yourself. Think of Margaret, a 79-year-old from Seattle. Every morning, she spends 15 minutes getting ready, bathing, brushing her silver hair, and slipping into a beloved green sweater. She says those moments make her feel like she's stepping into the day with confidence. I'm not doing this to impress anyone, Margaret shares, but when I look in the mirror and see myself put together, I feel like I'm still me, still valuable. Her grooming routine not only brings joy, but helps her feel connected to the world, even on days she stays home. Margaret keeps a small bottle of perfume on her table, and each spritz feels like adding a splash of color to her day. You don't need to do anything elaborate. Start with small things. Pick clean clothes each day. Take a few minutes to wash your face or brush your hair. If it's tough, look for aids or ask loved ones for help. These actions don't just keep you clean, they remind you that you're worth caring for. They're how you tell the world and yourself that age doesn't dim your value. Try it today. Choose a favorite outfit, brush your hair neatly, and look in the mirror with a smile. You'll be amazed at the difference these small things make. Tips number 6. Stimulate your mind daily. Do you believe your mind can still learn, explore, and grow even at 70 or 80? Many think aging means a slowing mind, but the truth is, your brain, like a muscle, thrives when used regularly. Stimulating your mind daily isn't just a habit, it's how you keep your intellect sharp, flexible, and full of purpose. In your later years, when physical challenges might make you feel limited, an active mind is the key to staying vibrant, useful, and connected to the world. Why is mental stimulation so important? Because your brain is designed to learn throughout life. When you challenge it, whether through a book, a puzzle, or a deep conversation, you're building new neural connections, boosting memory, sharpening focus, and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. More than that, an active mind gives you a sense of purpose. When you learn something new, solve a problem, or share an idea, you feel like you still have value, still have something to offer. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that seniors who regularly engage in mental activities have a 25% lower risk of dementia and report higher life satisfaction. How do you stimulate your mind daily? The good news is, you don't need to be a scholar or tech expert. Simple, accessible activities can make a big difference. Try reading a book, maybe a light novel or a magazine about a hobby you enjoy. Work on a crossword puzzle, play Sudoku, or try a brain game on your phone. If you want to learn something new, pick a simple skill like using a new app, sketching, or writing a handwritten letter to a loved one. Deep conversations are also powerful. Ask a friend about their life story or share a memory of your own. These activities not only keep your mind sharp, but bring joy and connection. Listen to the story of Tom, a 74-year-old from Denver. After retiring, Tom felt bored with the same old routine. One day he decided to try online chess, a game he hadn't played since his youth. At first, he only played a few games daily, but soon he was learning new strategies and even joined an online chess club. Tom says chess not only keeps his mind sharp, but makes him feel young, like he's discovering a new part of himself. "I'm not great at it," he laughs, "but every time I win a game, I feel like I still have so much to learn." Tom's story reminds us that curiosity is the key to keeping your mind alive. You can start today with a small activity. Read a chapter of a book, solve a puzzle, or write a short letter. If you're into technology, try learning to send an email or watch a tutorial online. If you prefer quiet moments, jot down a favorite memory or chat with a loved one about a new topic. The key is to keep your mind curious and open to exploration. Think of your brain as a garden. Every time you challenge it, you're planting a new seed, helping it bloom brighter. Spend 10 minutes today doing something that makes your mind smile. You'll find yourself not just sharper, but happier too. Tips number 7. Ask for help without shame. What if asking for help is the very thing that preserves your independence and dignity? In our later years, many of us see independence as a badge of honor, a sign of strength and will. But when daily tasks get harder, from carrying groceries to changing a light bulb, we sometimes feel hesitant to reach out. Here's the truth. Asking for help isn't weakness. It's a wise act, a way to keep living your life safely, strongly, and meaningfully. This is the final habit, but perhaps one of the most powerful for caring for yourself perfectly. Why is asking for help so important? Because none of us are meant to go through life alone. When you ask for support, whether from family, neighbors, or friends, you're building a safety net, letting you focus your energy on what you do best. More than that, asking for help creates connection. It opens the door to shared moments, smiles, and sometimes deeper relationships. Studies show that seniors who are open to receiving help experience less stress, live safer lives, and feel more loved. When you let others into your life, you're not just helping yourself. You're giving them a chance to feel useful and valued. How do you start? Begin with small requests, like asking a loved one to carry a bag or a neighbor to show you how to use a new phone app. For bigger tasks, like house cleaning or doctor visits, reach out to family, friends, or community groups. The key is to do it without shame. Think of asking for help as a partnership, not giving up control. You're still the one deciding what matters to you, and seeking support just helps you do those things better. Consider Alice, an 85-year-old from Atlanta. She used to insist on doing everything herself, from mowing the lawn to fixing plumbing, because she didn't want to bother anyone. But one day, after nearly falling while gardening, she decided to ask her granddaughter for help. At first, she felt uneasy, but those afternoons gardening together became cherished moments. They worked side by side, sharing old stories and even planting a new flower bed together. Alice says that accepting help not only made her feel safer, but brought joy through connecting with her granddaughter. "I realized asking for help doesn't make me weaker," she shares. "It makes me stronger, because I'm building something with someone else." If you're hesitating, try something small today. Ask a loved one for a quick chat or a neighbor to help with a small task. Remember that asking for help isn't a burden. It's how you invite love and support into your life. When you open your heart, you'll see others want to be there for you, to share, and to be part of your journey. Start with one small request, and you'll be amazed at how much joy and connection it brings. Take a moment and think. Of the 7 habits we've explored, which one made your heart stir? Was it the power of a short walk, the comfort of a simple meal, or the wisdom of asking for help? We've journeyed together, from keeping your body vibrant, nurturing your mind, to caring for your heart and dignity. These 7 habits aren't just steps to live healthier. They're how you tell yourself and the world, I still matter. My time is still valuable, and my presence still holds meaning. Caring for yourself in your later years isn't about achieving perfection. It's about choosing small actions, done consistently with love and care. Every step you take, every meal you savor, every restful sleep, or every moment you open your heart to others is a declaration that you deserve to live fully. And the best part? When you take good care of yourself, you're not just doing it for you. You become an inspiration to your children, grandchildren, friends, and even strangers. You show them that aging isn't about fading, it's about growing wiser, gentler, and living with more intention. It's never too late to start. Today, pick one of these 7 habits. Maybe a 10-minute walk, writing down an emotion, or calling a friend. Write it down, make it yours, and let it shape how you live this week, this month, this year. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's generous. It's how you show up better for those you love, and how you inspire them to live better too. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to keep getting meaningful content. And please comment below to share a lesson you've learned or a habit you want to try. We also want to improve, so let us know your suggestions to make our next videos even better. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.